Today in Kenosha, there is still no verdict in the Kyle Rittenhouse trial after, as we've said, the third day of deliberations.
Now, the jury deliberated for several more hours, but did not ask a single question today. We have live team coverage for you in Kenosha tonight. Alex Corradetti has more on the media frenzy that the trial has caused around the country.
Adam Reif begins our team coverage live outside the Kenosha County Courthouse tonight. Adam.
Natalie Jessup, good evening. We didn't even hear from the jury until the very end of the day when they planned out tomorrow's schedule with the judge. While they deliberated inside today, the tension built outside, and a national news outlet was barred from the remainder of the trial for getting too close to the jury.
Can you take the jury instructions home?
After another 7 hours of deliberation, the first and only question of the day was a personal one and a unique one that required some thought.
Yes, but you obviously can't talk to anybody about them.
But the defense cautioned it could lead jurors to consider things they should not.
I'm afraid it's going to be the old dictionary game, and they start defining words and things like that, the outside research.
But the judge disagreed, saying the jury has respected the rules so far and that extra time with the jury instruction could be helpful.
Some of the greatest legal minds in the country, I'm delighted to say, agree with us that the instructions are very confusing.
But tension is also building outside the courtroom. We learned there was a possible security concern regarding the jury Wednesday night. A man identified as James J. Morrison was pulled over Wednesday night for running a red light. Authorities determined he was allegedly following the bus the jurors ride to and from a secure location. Police suspect he was trying to photograph the jury. Morrison told police he was a producer with NBC News, employed by MSNBC, and told to follow the bus by a supervisor. NBC News sent a statement that says in part, quote, while the traffic violation took place near the jury van, the freelancer never contacted or intended to contact the jurors during deliberations and never photographed or intended to photograph them. We regret the incident and will fully cooperate with the authorities on any investigation. Judge Schrader says MSNBC is no longer allowed in the building.
Someone who is following the jury bus, that is it's extremely serious matter, and will be referred to the proper authorities for further action.
Now, MSNBC was the only network involved in that situation. Local NBC affiliates from Milwaukee and Chicago were not involved. They are allowed to continue covering this trial. I spoke with one of those crews. They said courthouse administrators spoke with them briefly. They were very nice and understood the difference between MSNBC and the local stations. Live outside the Kenosha County Courthouse, Adam Reif, CBS 58 News.